Okay, one of the most interesting debate topics for me and my friends has legitimately always been in relation to black characters and, their culture in anime. And, we all grew up on, the same shit, Dragon Ball, Mr. Popo, those kind of niggas. So it always felt great to see, the black culture and, our identity in anime in general kind of progress over the last, decade or so. So I'm going to say this first, shout out to Third Impact for the W video idea. That's where I got this idea from. And it would be cool. I just thought it'd be cool to run it with some of my boys. Create an official tier list for black characters based solely on, aura. I'm going to use the word aura. So without further ado, let's just get into this shit, man. Alright, so getting straight into it, we're going to put in our first character now. I think you guys will actually... I'm gonna start with a slow pick, so something that I know y'all have watched, but I kind of have a feeling that I know what you guys would also rate it as well. So a very simple first pick. There's your first character.
Oh, man.
We'll put a GIF as well for y'all niggas.
And this is aura, yeah.
Pure aura only, yeah.
Damn.
So
what are the tiers?
Wait, yeah, what are the tiers, yeah?
No, wait, D tier is the lowest, then it goes all the way up to S, and then the very top is straight aura. So D to S, and then straight aura.
Okay.
I'll be royal. Usopp's my guy, but this guy has very minimal aura.
Yeah,
So
I'm leaning towards that. I don't know who you have left on the tier list, but I'm leaning towards that. D tier. Not gonna lie.
in fact, yeah, this guy has zero aura. He never actually even tries to look cool. That guy's actually just a goofy guy. That guy's straight. I don't know if I can say full D tier. I might just say C tier for now because the fit actually is nice. But yeah, if we talk about nah, man, maybe D tier now.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that D tier.
I was gonna say pre-time skip, but actually I thought he had a little bit. He did a little bit of clip farming against Luffy, but I just aura dumped from there. So I would give him C tier, but two niggas are giving him D tier.
If you can name two aura moments, then yeah, we can name C tier, but I don't think so.
If he had, I got Usopp one is an aura photo when they just hold him up like Jesus. What do you think, man? But in overall, go ahead.
In pre-time skip, as I said, that one time where he got the dial and he parried like Luffy's punch with it. Nah, that was some serious clip farming from him there. But I like the God Usopp bit, but if you take into the whole context of why he's like that, hey man, he loses some aura points there as well. So I don't know,
that's
man.
True. That's true. Guy could even speak English. Okay, you know what? I'll just say C, bro. I don't know why I'll go.
Okay.
It's because it's One Piece, bro. I'll just say C, bro. I have to be honest.
Damn. I guess we agree with C then.
Made in heaven.
Oh yeah. See,
Oh,
this is what
yeah.
we're talking about now, man.
This is aura. I ain't gonna lie, this is aura.
This is what we're talking about, man. This is what we're talking about, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I know there's not even an orchestra in his head, but because he has so much aura, you can hear the orchestra in his head as he bounces his fingers around. Father Puucchi. Now the real question is, do we put him straight to the top or? Oh man.
I'll lie. There's S tier, right? I'll lie. He's already S tier for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he's at the very
There's
top.
S tier, and there's one after that, which is straight aura, which is like the
I think he's
top
straight
class.
aura. I'll be so real. He's straight aura for me. Because you have to remember, he's actually the only JoJo villain to actually have won. Like he actually beat the main JoJo. He beat the second JoJo. He beat two JoJos in one part, man. Nah, straight aura, man.
JoJo's, if you really think about it, is literally just a manifestation of your aura being so strong that they become sentient.
Exactly.
So literally all these JoJo characters just have a minimum B tier amount of aura. And Father Puucchi had like what? 3 stands? Come on, man.
3 stands, man.
This guy's S tier.
Nigga had aura cubed, man.
He had aura cubed, bro. I even realized his lineup is shaped like a star. Come on, man. You don't need to do all this as a villain, but he puts that effort in.
Nah.
Straight aura.
Nigga will kill someone and you'll read a Bible verse afterwards.
Right after,
Say,
bro.
Father, forgive me.
But this shit like come like Pulp Fiction.
Bro, this guy was famous before the anime even came out because people were making fan animations of his Made in Heaven move. Sorry, straight aura then.
Straight aura for me, man.
Straight aura.
Sure, of everybody. I think that was a very easy one.
No lie. This is actually like. Just that
Oh,
see that gif is cold.
Aura farming. I don't remember this nigga's name. I'll be so real.
Scar.
Scars.
Scar.
Saying you
Oh,
don't remember
okay,
Scars
okay,
is
okay.
insane.
Scar the
I'll be
East
so
fella.
real.
Okay.
And the
There's
thing
some
is, do you
more
know what I
from maybe.
respect? He's actually is wearing a dark cloak, but because of his eyes and just how his overall fit is and how quiet he is, he does exude a decent amount of aura. I'll be honest. Oh, stop it, man!
Shit,
This
That's
guy,
an aura pick.
this
That's an aura pick. That's
He
an
was
aura
on.
pick.
He was on
I
one,
can't
bro.
lie.
Matthew, they did not catch him until towards the end, and Loki didn't even catch him. He just sided with them. But this guy was on a rampage, killing alchemists.
This nigga actually low-key aura farming. Like, on the real, he actually is. Okay.
He should
I think
he should really get out of that fire. This is a fire hazard, but he knew the camera was there. So he said, "You know what? Let me take off this jacket real quick and just pose for the camera." Come on, man, that's aura farming. Now, would I put him on the same level as Puucchi though? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't
I
think
think
so, man.
I think it's a respectable S.
Yo, say ho!
Killer B.
Killer B.
You see my thing with Killer B, yeah. I don't think it was really an aura thing. I think it was just cool. As a kid, if I had to see that shit today, I'd just call him corny. I can't lie.
I would put him above Usopp as well.
I think you guys should also take into account kind of how generic they look as well sometimes. Like, whether do you think this is a representation of black people in general, or how you would like to be represented?
It definitely isn't a representation, but it is.
No, I think
a
that's
unique
the
design.
same thing you're gonna find from most anime characters, and not really a representation of black people. But I don't know. In my head, I still feel like Usopp should be D tier. That's why I'm saying Killer B should be C.
God, ew. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even against that at this point.
Wait,
I just don't want Killer B in the same level as Usopp. No way, man.
I'm willing to put Killer B in B. I think Usopp.
If I had $1 million on the line, I had to make a really good photo shoot. I am picking Killer B over Usopp. Usopp is actually going to smile cheesily at the camera and lose me my $1 million. At least Killer B will start posing. He'll be ready to do any kind of pose, any kind of outfit. He's down for the cause, bro. He may be a coon, but he's a stylish coon. C tier. But it's 2 against 1. Me and Alex are both agreeing that we should bring Usopp down 1 and make Killer B C.
Well, I don't know. In my head, I still feel like Usopp should be D tier. That's why I'm saying Killer B should be C.
Interesting transfiction there. So everybody's agreeing Killer B is C right now. I'm about to
Killer B C.
move him there.
For now, yeah.
All right.
I need to think. Is he an aura farmer or is he something else? I'm trying to think right now. Because he is a nonchalant guy.
I was gonna say,
he's not really going for style
there's
points.
a difference between nonchalant and aura farming. I'll say that.
Like he's
But
not
they are
trying to
very
do too
close.
much. But at the same time, how do I explain him cycling on the sea without him trying to do style points? I
That's
don't know if
straight
that's
style points.
That's not what a nonchalant guy does.
that cycling on the sea is immediate style points in my opinion. The way he did it as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man, I gotta think about this.
Hey man, I personally don't fuck with the whole
Homeless-
big
homeless
lips,
guy.
homeless kind of
You
look
can't
that
really
he
say
has
that.
going on
You can't say
here.
that. You can't say that for Kazan, man. Kazan doesn't have overly exaggerated big lips, bro. I can't lie.
I'm looking at a couple pictures pre-time skip, and hey man, those lips are looking a little big. I'd say pre-time, post-time skip, they started making them look a little bit cooler, but hey man, that pre-time skip, I don't know, man.
I personally have never thought there was anything wrong with the more fuller lips, because that is low-key a representation of black people in general. Like, we do have more fuller lips. It's only when it starts looking goofy, but this looks cool, you know. Like,
There's definitely a difference between this and Usopp's version of it.
Yeah,
They would never draw Usopp like this. They're just calm with him just having bubble lips. This is a little bit more realistic.
I think the whole aspect of just having ice powers is kind of aura farming a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
like
literally cool ass powers. But other than that, I can't really think of anything in the actual show that like he's actually done to Aura.
What
farm.
else did he do for style points? I need to think. I remember he froze the flamingo.
He froze the ocean.
That
He
was kinda
froze
cool.
the ocean. That was kind of cool.
Froze the
as well.
ocean. Yeah. I like B. I'll put him in B tier.
Alright, B
It
tier.
doesn't feel.
I'm
It
gonna
doesn't
do
feel.
that.
It
I
doesn't.
already
It doesn't
said
feel.
B
It
as well.
doesn't feel
Yeah.
right to put him in C. We might have gone bar for bar with Usopp here.
See, I'm telling you, this nigga has less aura than Usopp. What's going on here, man?
Just
This
because he
guy
has
actually
less.
might be. He might be the best representation of aura lost moments. Like every single time he tried to move to this girl, knows joy, something would happen. Like he actually looks like he's farming for bad things to happen because all of his Pokemon hate him. They're just dirty macking him, and every time he tries to go to a girl, he goes, "Nah, bro, that's not happening."
Actually, I can't allow this guy to be on the same tier as Usopp, man.
No, none of us are disagreeing with. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Is less. Like, guy, this guy actually like he's the opposite of aura farming. This guy is aura. I don't know what to call it, but he's actually looking for L moments for himself. He's a guy character, man.
Nah, Sanji before Sanji, man.
The only time this guy ever teed up in his entire life was when someone said, "Do you like your dad?" and he got vexed.
Loki don't want to claim this guy as being black. He looks a bit
Maybe he's
a
an
bit Indian
Okinawan.
to me. Aura farming small.
That
with
is a
that
long
cigarette.
shotgun. I rate it. All right, he's got the stylish glasses. I think cigarettes automatically. Oh, I've seen this girl before in anime.
okay.
The cigarettes already boost you up a rank. Despite my grievances with cigarettes, they actually are pretty cool. You can see he has the purple shotgun because I've never seen a shotgun this long in animation before. And also style points for just using that shotgun one-handed. Guy, you do not need to do that.
You did not need
doing
to
it-
do that, man.
He's
Yeah.
doing that for the. He's doing that for the views. He's doing that for the girls as well. My guy, I'd put him in a solid. I put him in a solid B tier. And I'll tell you this for free match you off my anime knowledge. If this guy ever breaks his goggles, that's when you know he's serious. You actually get to see his eyes. I know he's gonna have a few one-liners with that too.
I have a question for Michael. Has he taken any major L's in the show? I think
That's
it's
even the
only
funniest
fair.
thing is that Revy is taking L's, the girl next to her. Rock has taken L's, but I don't think he's taking a single L. Like personally, they always have him on that pedestal of just being that cool guy. If that makes sense.
I died too. Just keep it cool, Revy.
I'm ready to
Put
put
Nick
in
Fury in
the
B,
B,
man. Put Nick Fury in B, man.
I just like.
He's your man from Kill la Kill.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, yeah. For me, if you're a nigga in this anime, you've already lost.
No,
aura
lie, you
points.
already lost
You
aura points,
every
I ain't
single-
gonna lie.
You lost all your aura points in this. I'll lie. Put this nigga to. I'll put this nigga in like C. Because why are you doing fine with your clothes, man?
No, like
What you
that
do?
pose. No. This is straight.
What's happening with this gift that he has?
Niggas posing like LTG, man.
But I will say that show doesn't have a distinction of aura, where like every single character is gonna get like humiliated in some kind of way.
That's the thing, yeah. When you lose in this show, you get naked. So
You get naked.
I would like if you've lost in this show, I would like you just lost aura. So, hey man, I think this nigga is a C tier to me.
He might even be.
Might be D tier, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it might be B.
So you said he loses a lot.
Yeah, there's nothing.
He loses
there's
a
nothing
lot.
There's
He
nothing worth
does,
mentioning other than he has
but like all the
muscles.
villains lose technically, but obviously because he's a quote unquote villain to like halfway through the show.
You can lose in grace, and from what you guys are telling me, everybody loses in a very silly, comical way. So, hey man, you have to deal with the cards that you're dealt with. So that guy's D tier to me. There's nothing aura worthy about this guy. He's just a muscular black guy.
Just
Keep
right
that guy
there.
and keep that guy in dot, man.
Dot tier.
Dot tier, man.
And we're gonna pretend we're only looking at the newest version of Canary, which is the one on the right. That's
I
what
didn't
we're
even
gonna
know they
pretend.
did this, man. What the hell? It's gotta be racist.
Aura?
I will lie. Do you know what I actually rate about this? I would say this is actually one of the best depictions of like a black
Black
female
girl. Yeah.
in anime. like dead ass, like to the lips, to the hair. Like they actually did it quite well. And she doesn't take any major L's. Like she's like the maid for like the Zoldyck family, right? Like she was calm. Like she never really. I mean, I think she was part of all those like butlers and shit, right? And all those butlers had aura. I'll be so real. Like all those Zoldyck butlers, like they're trained as assassins and shit. Like they were all like quite strong. And I'm pretty sure she was like the apprentice of that maid butler. I don't remember any like weird moments with her, so I'll put her in B.
I don't know about that one, Machi. I don't know about that one.
Let me just.
Guy, Killer B has some cool moves. Like, for what I'm hearing, she actually is just a respectful black woman. That doesn't instantly give you black like aura moments if she's only been for like there for like 2 episodes.
She didn't really do much.
I do agree that I liked when they had her on screen. Like she never did anything wrong, but did she have aura? That's the question.
She have no aura, man.
Hey man.
She just didn't get time to shine like that. But hey man, I guess I'm being outvoted.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, man.
See.
Hey man, what is it?
If we're gonna say he's a black, I like he's definitely top tier then. Okay, man, top tier.
I ain't never seen a guy lean on a signpost and look.
I like the way he was leaning there. I like that's actually a nigga. That's actually a serious. That's a nigga move, man. This nigga that's a nigga move. I like that's a nigga move. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely a nigga move. I like call that shit. He has a freeform locks. Nah, he's chilling, man.
He's like, yeah, freeform locks. Hey, man, if we actually are calling him black, yeah, I think it's only fair we put him up there with Puucchi. Nigga literally has god aura. Like, literally, that's what they call it, man.
And his poses are hard as well. Where he just has his hands spread out. Any anime character that has his hands spread out like that, call like instantly at least A. Yeah, I don't mind putting him in highest tier. This is probably the only respectful thing I like about Goku Black arc.